If you're on Social Security or rely on SSI, I have breaking news, and this time it's actually good news. Walmart is stepping in with free Christmas help as the cost of living keeps climbing and millions wait for their delayed SNAP benefits. Several major states are also launching emergency programs, and a brand new federal update today finally gives a clearer timeline for when payments could start rolling out again. I've spent hours digging through Walmart statements, state briefings, and internal retailer memos so you don't have to. Stick with me. I'll break down exactly what Walmart is offering, how to access free groceries, what states are doing to help, and when you can expect your regular benefits to return. My name is Mike, and I've been covering benefits and personal finance for the past 9 months. I started doing this because I've seen up close how stressful it is when you don't know if help is coming. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Drop your city and state in the comments. I love seeing where everyone is watching from, and if you've been here a while, welcome back. Before we dive in, let me say this clearly. There is no shame in needing help. Whether you've been on SNAP for years or just applied last week, these programs exist so families don't go hungry. My goal is to keep you informed, calm, and prepared. Walmart's free food and Christmas help during the cost of living crisis. Let's start with Walmart. As the cost of living keeps climbing and federal funding remains frozen, Walmart quietly announced a major expansion of its community food support program. According to internal documents sent to store managers this week, participating Walmart supercenters across at least 18 states are now authorized to work with Feeding America food banks to provide free meal boxes, fresh produce, and pantry staples to SNAP recipients and low-income families. The company says it's distributing more than $25 million in food through community partners. Each food box is designed to feed a family of 4 for 3 to 5 days, with rice, pasta, canned vegetables, milk, and protein options. To qualify, all you need to show is your EBT card or proof of participation in SNAP, WIC, SSI, or SSDI. No purchase required. Walmart also confirmed that starting this weekend, some stores will set up free food pickup stations near entrances or at customer service desks. If your store is participating, you'll see signs reading, "Shut down food help pick up here." This comes after Walmart executives met with officials earlier this week to discuss how retailers can prevent food insecurity during the payment freeze. A spokesperson said, "If the government can't deliver benefits on time, we will not stand by while families go hungry." SNAP EBT benefit delay update. Now let's talk about what's causing the delays. The USDA confirms SNAP benefits for November are temporarily paused as Congress debates emergency funding. Normally benefits load between the 1st and 20th. Officials say about 42 million Americans depend on SNAP. The program costs around $850 billion each month. An emergency fund with $530 million still exists, but it hasn't been released yet. That's where pressure from states and retailers is starting to matter. States stepping in. As of this morning, 11 states have announced emergency support for SNAP recipients. California redirecting $20 million to food banks, partnering with Walmart and Kroger. New York and Massachusetts offering direct grocery vouchers. Ohio approved $25 million in temporary food aid. Michigan, Minnesota, New Mexico, and Virginia funding emergency food relief. Maryland declared a state of emergency and sent $10 million to food pantries. If your state is on this list, contact your local SNAP office or check your state's DHS website for details. How Walmart fits in. Walmart's food boxes are meant to help immediately. Long-term, the USDA must release the frozen funds. Even Walmart can't replace $850 billion in federal aid. What you should do right now. Here's your action plan. Check your EBT balance daily. Visit Walmart.com. Help to find participating stores. Call your local SNAP office to see if your state is offering emergency vouchers. Locate nearby food banks. Feeding America and Salvation Army have updated their directories. Keep your contact information updated with your SNAP agency. Be patient but persistent. Workers are overwhelmed, but follow up if your benefits don't show. I know this uncertainty is exhausting. Not knowing whether your benefits will arrive next week creates real stress. But here's the good news. Walmart, state leaders, and community organizations are stepping up while Congress sorts this out. Does it fix everything? No. But it proves that when the system stalls, communities still come together. You deserve food on the table, dignity, and to know you're not forgotten. I'll keep tracking this story and bring updates as soon as payments start moving or new help is announced. If this was useful, hit like so others can find it. Share this with anyone relying on SNAP or EBT. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Claim now 5 relief checks, up to $1,500. Americans can still get in 2025. Every year, different states run relief programs to help residents. Some offset inflation, others help with energy bills. New York Inflation Refund New Yorkers will receive up to $400 as an inflation rebate for those who filed a 2023 tax return. Payments are arriving now through early October. Single filers earning up to $75,000 get $200. Those earning between $75K and $150K get $150. Joint filers earning up to $150K get $400. Those earning up to $300K get $300. Some areas, NYC, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, already received payments in July. Pennsylvania rebate. Homeowners and renters can receive between $380 and $1,000. Eligible groups include people 65 plus, widows, widowers 50 plus, and adults 18 plus with disabilities. Income must be under $46,520. Supplemental rebates are available in Philadelphia, Scranton, and Pittsburgh for those with high property taxes. Maryland Energy Bill Help Maryland is releasing $200 million to help residents with rising utility costs. Each household gets 2 credits averaging $40 per bill. 1 credit has already been paid. The next arrives in January and February. Montana property tax rebate qualifying residents can receive up to $400 in property tax relief for 2024. Montana has already received nearly 200,000 applications. The deadline to apply is October 1st, 2025. The fastest way to apply is through the state's website. Check the description. I've included links to Walmart's help page, SNAP directories, and emergency resources. You're not alone. We'll get through this together. Take care, and I'll see you in the next update. Free cash. U.S. state urges Americans to claim $500 in free money from November 24th. Heating credits. Millions of Americans in a prominent U.S. state could get up to $500 slashed from their heating bill this winter. New York Governor Kathy Hochul urged her constituents to enroll in the federally funded Home Energy Assistance Program, HEAP, in order to receive the much-needed discount as temperatures continue to drop. The program provides up to $500 in annual discounts on energy bills. Governor Hochul announced major utility companies in the state must also ensure all residents enrolled in the program would continue to receive their discount regardless of what the federal government does. Applications for the program open on November 24th. However, applications will only begin to be approved once the Trump administration releases the $400 million in funds to help residents stay warm. About 1 million New Yorkers already rely on the subsidy to heat their homes. Her comments have come as the Trump administration continues to stall on the release of funds to help residents stay warm. It's shameful that the Trump administration is threatening to make. We thank Governor Hochul for her efforts to secure HEAP funding and help households reduce their energy costs. If Trump's government does not release grant funds for HEAP by November 24th, the program opening will continue to be delayed. Governor Hochul's move has ensured the program will be ready to open for applications within 48 hours of receiving the grant funds, so eligible New Yorkers can access their heating benefits as soon as possible.